Now, not too long ago, um, good evening, by the way. Good evening. Um, what was I going to say before? Yes, this video is going to be about Mikel Arteta, and right now he's under pressure as he should be, because quite frankly, I think he should get sacked personally speaking. But who knows with this Arsenal board gonna, who knows what they're gonna do? Honestly, not too long ago, I did a video titled Mikel Arteta, false hope, question mark, something along those lines. And basically, I wondered whether um, Mikel Arteta is the right man to take Arsenal back to the mountaintops, back to their glory years domestically. That's what I asked. And because there were, at the time that I made that video, there were reasons to be optimistic. He won an FA Cup trophy. He won the Community Shield. And he seemed to have formed a identity. But now, this season, it's past the 13th game, Arsenal have been dreadful. He's been dreadful. Losing to Villa at home, losing to Leicester at home, Wolves, and Burnley, who are pretty much guaranteed to go down to the Championship. Right now, Arsenal are 15th in the table. 15th. So that means top four is already over, quite frankly. There's no way you can be allowed to lose that many games at home against smaller clubs based on history, of course, but there's no way that you could lose all those games and then still get into the top four. There's just no way. It's impossible now. Top four's done. Top six is going to be a struggle. I mean, are they going to get into the top six? I doubt it as well. Really, it's just purely pathetic. Don't know what to say. We're just being Arsenal. Banter club, a joke of a club. Mikel Arteta has no idea what he's doing, and he seems to be playing favourites as well. He seems to be picking certain players who clearly are not good enough. Clearly, he's not trying to kind of utilise alternative options that he has for his squad, for his team, like Saliba. Why is he not on the bench? Why is Bellerin constantly playing? Now, this last game, against Southampton, Maitland-Niles played, but that's only because Bellerin was on a one-game suspension. So he knows the next game he probably might bring Bellerin back, and if he does, and Arsenal loses, it's going to be on him again, and quite frankly, he should be sacked. It's a joke, unacceptable. And also the ill discipline as well. In the past 4 weeks, we've had three red cards. Pepe, Xhaka, Gabriel. Now Gabriel's red card was a result of 2 yellow cards, which equals a red. So he misses. I think he misses a game or 3 games. I'm not sure. But the other 2, Pepe and Xhaka, was just petulant stupidness. Pepe got sent off headbutting another player against Leeds, and then Xhaka got sent off last week for grabbing a Burnley player by the throat, and he hasn't apologised yet, by the way. But somehow, Mikel Arteta seems to, rightfully so, understandably so, he basically publicly criticised Pepe for getting sent off. But I don't seem to be seeing the same energy for Xhaka, who has yet to apologise for his sending off. Now, yeah, he said that Xhaka's red card was worse than Pepe's for obvious reasons, but needs to do more to kind of give the same energy towards Xhaka that he did to Pepe. Honestly, I mean, personally, he shouldn't have been hired in the first place. He shouldn't have been hired for the Arsenal job because this shouldn't be this is a established big club, not an apprenticeship. Arteta, before the Arsenal job, was laying out cones in Manchester. That's what he was doing. So I don't understand why the Arsenal board decided that this is the guy who's going to be our long-term manager. Because look, Arsenal are now 15th. It's terrible. It's a joke. Honestly, this is where Arsenal are. Near the relegation places. 2 points off. Absolute travesty. A joke. I mean, what's there to say? This guy has no experience, but somehow manages to get a demanding job in the Premier League. There were at least 10 more managers that are more qualified than him to take the Arsenal job, to take the coaching role. Honestly, but somehow they were looked over and they went straight to Mikel Arteta. There was guys out there with way more experience, but no, he got straight to Mikel Arteta because he was seen as Pep Guardiola's inside man on the pitch at Man City. He was seen as the guy who was integral to the amazing season that Man City had with the Centurion season, and then winning the title again a year after that. This guy should be sacked. He should really be sacked. He should be gone. Talks nonsense. It's really amazing. Really amazing, but then again, I'm not surprised. Part of the reason I made that video about if Mikel Arteta is a false hope, because I knew that this was going to come. I suspected that it could come because he has no experience. Surely at some point, if he does get sacked, he should blame himself, because surely he should have the awareness to know that I should really be starting off my managerial career at a smaller club than Arsenal. Surely he should know that. Surely he should have the self-awareness to be realistic with himself, to know that I'm not ready for this job yet. I'm not ready for this demanding job, because right now he's failing badly. He's shelving out Saliba for what reason, I do not know. He's picking players who clearly aren't good enough. He's been so inconsistent with his formation for Arsenal. The players at times don't know what they're doing, and they should get part of the blame as well. They definitely should. But this is what happens when you have a complete and utter brain dead, inexperienced conman as your manager. this is what happens. He was laying down cones for Pep. That's what he was doing. But somehow he gets one of the biggest jobs in Europe. In England, I should say. Because Arsenal are not a big club anymore. They're done. And I think Arsenal are playing tomorrow. Oh, well, whenever the next game is, it's going to be a disaster. I can just see it already. Something's going to happen. And then you have all the online banter coming in from the rival fans, especially against AFTV and other platforms. But really, honestly, he should be sacked. But yet again, I just don't know what to say. Things are only going to get worse because Arsenal right now suck. And we always will. We're going to finish worse than the mid-table this season. Guarantee it. Mikel Arteta, he's under pressure, under siege, rightfully so. There's been no improvements. Aubameyang hasn't been scoring enough. Only scored 4 goals. 3 actually. 2 from open play. Wow. Amazing. Pathetic. Absolute joke. I just don't know whether Arteta understands he has limited time left with what he's doing because things are going pear-shaped. And he needs to look at himself and just wondering to himself whether he's made the right decisions throughout his Arsenal tenure. Even though it's been a year. He needs to look at himself and just wonder, what is he doing? And if he's making the right calls all the time. Because now we're hearing reports that players are upset with him, thinking that he plays favourites. So, we'll see what happens. We're going to see what happens. If he gets sacked, won't be surprised. Take care. God bless.